It was an ordinary morning at Starlight Children's Hospital. The halls bustled with doctors, nurses, and visitors moving from one wing to another, attending to their daily routines. Brightly colored murals lined the walls depicting scenes of forests, oceans, and skies filled with balloons. The air carried a sense of calm, punctuated by occasional laughter from the children in the playroom. But that calm was about to be disrupted by an unexpected and extraordinary visitor. Without any prior announcement, Donald Trump, the President of the United States, arrived at the hospital entrance. Dressed in his signature dark suit, white shirt, and red tie, he stepped out of a sleek black SUV. His arrival was a complete surprise, and as he entered the hospital, whispers of excitement spread like wildfire among the staff and visitors. Accompanied by the hospital director, Dr. Susan Reynolds, Trump walked through the brightly decorated entrance hall. The walls were adorned with festive holiday decorations, and colorful lights twinkled from every corner. As they moved deeper into the hospital, Trump's presence drew curious glances and hushed conversations. "Mr. President, we are honored to have you here today," Dr. Reynolds said warmly. "Our children and staff will be thrilled to meet you." "The honor is mine," Trump replied, his voice steady. "These kids are the real heroes. I'm here to bring some smiles and maybe offer a bit of hope." Their first stop was the arts and crafts room. Inside, a group of children was busy making holiday decorations. Glitter, glue, and colorful paper were scattered across the tables. When Trump entered, the children paused, their eyes wide with surprise. "Hello, everyone," Trump greeted, waving to the room. "What are we making here?" A young girl named Emma, holding a pair of scissors, shyly approached. "We're making snowflakes for the walls," she said. "Snowflakes, huh?" Trump said, kneeling slightly to her level. "You know, I've seen a lot of snowflakes in my time, but I bet none as special as these." Emma giggled, and soon the rest of the children gathered around. For the next hour, Trump joined them in their activities. He helped cut out paper shapes, glued glitter onto ornaments, and even attempted to draw a snowman, which, much to the children's delight, turned out a bit lopsided. Dr. Reynolds watched from a distance, impressed by Trump's genuine engagement with the children. "I must admit, Mr. President, you have quite the artistic touch," she said, smiling. "Well, I can't promise I'll be opening an art gallery anytime soon," Trump joked, eliciting laughter from both the children and staff. "But if it makes the kids smile, I'll keep trying." After the arts and crafts session, Trump visited several individual rooms. He met a boy named Jake, who was undergoing treatment for leukemia. Jake's room was filled with get well soon cards and balloons. "Hi, Jake. How are you feeling today?" Trump asked, his tone gentle. "Better now," Jake replied with a faint smile. "Are you really the president?" "That's what they tell me," Trump said with a wink. He handed Jake a small gift bag containing a signed baseball cap and a set of building blocks. "Stay strong, Jake. We're all rooting for you." Jake's mother, standing nearby, wiped away tears. "Thank you, Mr. President. This means more than you know." As Trump moved through the hospital, he continued to meet children and their families, offering words of encouragement and small tokens of support. The hospital staff was equally touched by his visit. Many had expected a brief photo opportunity, but Trump's genuine interactions and the time he spent with each patient surprised everyone. One of the most emotional moments came when Trump visited the neonatal intensive care unit. The sight of tiny premature infants in their incubators seemed to affect him deeply. He listened intently as the head nurse explained the challenges these babies faced and the incredible care they received. "These little fighters remind us of what resilience truly means," Trump said quietly. "They're proof that miracles happen every day." In the waiting area, Trump sat with a group of parents whose children were undergoing long-term treatments. He listened as they shared their stories of hope, fear, and endless perseverance. "You're not alone in this," Trump said, his voice firm. "We're going to keep fighting for better health care, better treatments, and better futures for these kids." Meanwhile, word of Trump's visit had begun to spread beyond the hospital walls. Reporters gathered outside, eager to capture a glimpse of the president's unannounced visit. Social media buzzed with posts from staff and families, sharing their surprise and gratitude. "It's not every day that the president walks into your hospital and spends hours with the kids." One nurse tweeted, "Today was special." As the visit drew to a close, Dr. Reynolds approached Trump once more. "Mr. President, I can't thank you enough for coming here today. Your visit has uplifted not just the children, but everyone in this hospital. It's been an honor, Trump said, shaking her hand. These kids and their families are the real inspiration. Outside the hospital, a small crowd had gathered, holding signs that read, "Thank you, Mr. President, and hope for our children." Trump took a moment to wave to them before stepping back into his vehicle. The story of Trump's visit quickly spread, making headlines across the country. Social media buzzed with posts and pictures, many praising his unexpected act of kindness. Inspired by the experience, Trump later announced the establishment of a new foundation dedicated to pediatric healthcare, aiming to provide better support and resources for children battling serious illnesses. Years later, the impact of that visit would still be felt. The foundation had grown, partnering with hospitals and charities worldwide. It became a symbol of hope and a testament to how a single act of compassion could inspire lasting change. Trump often reflected on that day, recalling the strength of the children he met and the resilience of their families. "It's easy to get caught up in politics and power," he once said during a public address. "But when you meet these kids, you realize what truly matters. It's about making a difference where it counts." One notable project of the foundation was the creation of a mobile medical unit program. These units traveled to remote areas, providing critical healthcare services to children who otherwise had limited access to medical facilities. Trump personally oversaw the launch of the program, ensuring that it reached as many communities as possible. "Every child deserves a chance," he declared during the launch event. "No matter where they live or what their circumstances are, they deserve hope, care, and a future." In addition to healthcare initiatives, the foundation also launched educational programs aimed at supporting children with long-term illnesses. Scholarships were provided to help these children pursue their dreams, ensuring that their medical battles didn't define their futures. Years later, at a grand gala event celebrating the foundation's achievements, many of the children Trump had met at the Starlight Children's Hospital were present, now healthy and thriving young adults. Jake, the boy battling leukemia, was there too, now a college student pursuing a degree in medicine. During his speech, Trump looked around the room, his eyes filled with pride and gratitude. "This foundation started with a simple visit," he said, "but it grew into something far greater than I ever imagined. It's proof that kindness and compassion can create ripples that touch countless lives." The audience erupted in applause, and Trump took a moment to savor the impact of that day at the hospital so many years ago. It was a reminder that even in the most unexpected moments, a single act of kindness could spark a legacy of hope and change. Trump's work didn't end there. Over the next decade, he continued to champion causes related to children's healthcare. The foundation expanded its reach internationally, building partnerships with organizations in various countries. Medical conferences were organized to share knowledge and best practices, ensuring that pediatric healthcare continued to improve worldwide. "This isn't just about one country," Trump said during an international summit. "It's about all children everywhere. Every child deserves the best chance at life." Doctors and healthcare workers who had benefited from the foundation's programs often spoke of how it changed their approach to medicine. "It's not just about treating illness anymore," one doctor said during an interview. "It's about bringing hope, showing that someone cares, and inspiring communities to do better." The hospital visit that started it all became a well-known story, often retold as an example of how small actions could lead to great change. Documentaries were made, books were written, and the Children's Hospital itself became a symbol of hope and resilience. A special wing was dedicated in Trump's honor, bearing a plaque with the words, "For the children who inspire us and the leaders who care." This story serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes a simple visit, a few kind words, and genuine compassion can create ripples of hope that reach far beyond what we can see. And in those ripples, lives are changed, futures are shaped, and the world becomes a better place.